So this video is going to talk about brows, and I am going to show you a really fast way for those that don't have a lot of time, and then another way using our Brow Obsession palette to give you really dramatic results. So the easy way is with our brow liner. It has a nice spoolie on one side so that you can comb your brows in the direction you want them to go. I also like to use this as a gauge on where your brows should start, where the arch should be, and where they should finish. So you can line this up next to the side of your nose. This is where your brow should start. Then angle it over your eye, and at the highest point, this is where your arch should be. And then place it in the outer corner, and then this is where your brow should end. So if you're like me and your brows are a little sparse on the end, this will help gauge how long you should draw them down. So then the other side is a twist up pencil. This comes in light, medium, and dark, so you can pick a color accordingly. And I am using medium. Okay, now we're just gonna draw in like we're drawing in the missing hairs. So I'm gonna do that in the front. And then I'm gonna shade over. Okay, so we're just filling in, giving a little bit more color, and then we're gonna take it down for that arch. So it's really important not to neglect your brows because that's gonna help frame the face and kind of give you an instant eye lift. So let's go to the other side. And actually, I usually just comb it one more time just to kind of blend it all together. But this is my favorite brow product. This is our Brow Obsession palette. Again, light, medium, and dark. And you'll see on here that there are two powders, a light and a dark powder. There's two brow highlights, a matte and a shimmer. And then this is a setting wax. So I'm gonna show you how to use this, also using our Brow Artist brush because it's got that nice angle on there to help you draw in. So what I like to do is first take my brush into the darker color and we're gonna outline the brow. So I'm gonna start here in the front and we're gonna slide this over until where my arch should begin. And then we're gonna create that angle. So this just gives us a little bit more dramatic brow. So I'm getting sharp lines. And then we're gonna go underneath and get the bottom, connect the dots here, and then get underneath. And then we're gonna draw in the hairs with the dark powder again, just like we did on the front. Okay, and then now we're gonna fill in. So now I'm gonna grab this lighter color, same brush, and now we're just gonna kind of blend this all together. Okay, so see the difference that makes. I've exaggerated the arch, and this has framed my face so much more nicely and given me just a little bit of a lift here. Are you guys seeing that? And I haven't even done the brow highlight. So I'm gonna flip the brush over and I'm gonna go into my brow highlight. I'm choosing the shimmer one because I'm wearing a shimmery eyeshadow today. And so this is gonna be a nice transition on that brow bone, right up, matching up with my eyeshadow. So we're just gonna pull that down, and now we've got a nice brow highlight. Let's go ahead and do that on the other side. Just another way to highlight the face. The final step is to use our setting wax. So I'm just dipping my finger in here because the temperature of your finger is gonna warm up that wax. And then we're gonna just lightly go over the brow. And then I just like to, you can either use the spoolie from the brow pencil if you have it, or we also have a brow brush, or just use a clean mascara wand. And then I just like to comb it in place. So this brow wax then sets the powder, but then it also keeps those hairs in place. So if you've got some unruly ones, that will help. But gosh, look at this. Look at the difference between a well-groomed brow and not really doing much. I mean, this filled in to make it a little bit darker, but this is like, whoa, looking good. So 2 different ways to take care of your brows, but either way, don't skip them. They need a little love too.